Ecostat2 is an intelligent thermostat. Unlike traditional thermostats that can be turned up to a maximum and then forgotten, Ecostat2 is always looking for ways to reduce the amount of heat needed to keep a room comfortable. It uses the 3-stage student profile: setback, boost, and frost modes. Most of the time, Ecostat2 is in setback mode. This is typically 18 degrees C, but can be set to any temperature. If the room needs to be warmer, the occupant presses the up button. Boost mode is then activated, which raises the temperature to a preset limit for a preset period of time. 23 degrees C and 45 minutes are common settings. When the time is up, it returns to setback. If the room is empty for a longer period, typically 12 hours, Ecostat2 will enter frost mode. The heater is turned off, the temperature drops, and then Ecostat2 protects the room by keeping it at the preset temperature, usually around 5 to 10 degrees C. There are 5 models in the range. The main differences between them are the amount of control the end user has and the integration of a PIR sensor. The 5502 is used in corridors and communal areas where no user control is required. The 5004 has simple on or off settings. The 5003 provides the user with variable adjustment, while the 5204 and 5203 have a PIR presence or absence sensor. All models are installed and function in the same way. All wiring should be carried out by a competent electrician working in accordance with current regulations. Identify the appropriate power supply and perform procedures to ensure the circuit is completely isolated. The supply should be locked in the off position, and safe working practices should always be observed. Ecostat2's dimensions are 85mm square. The unit is a standard single gangplate size and requires a 25mm deep surface pattress, metal sunken box, or dry lining plastic box with 2 mounting points. Inside the room, a couple of considerations should be made before installation to ensure maximum performance. Is the specified heater the correct output for the room size? A rule of thumb for output is 100 watts per square metre, but it is worth employing a specialist to carry out an accurate heat loss calculation. The positioning of the control unit and the heaters will dramatically affect performance. Position the control unit centrally in the main body of the room, avoiding narrow entrance lobbies where possible. Appliances that generate heat should not be in proximity of the thermostat. For example, televisions, desktop computers, fridges, or ventilation systems. Position the control away from any non-ambient airflow, hot or cold. Ecostat2 should be at least 300mm away from the nearest edge of the heater and mounted at around chest height, 1.2 to 1.4 meters from the finished floor level, and should be easily accessible for operation. Consideration should be made for rooms used by people with disabilities. Installation at 900mm from the floor ensures people using wheelchairs can access the controller. Avoid positioning close to a window and keep the installation away from curtains, blinds, coat hooks, or room dividers that can hinder airflow. The PIR models monitor an angle of 58 degrees from the sensor. The area is 5 meters wide at a distance of 4.5 meters. Please bear this in mind, making sure the sensor has a clear view of the room without obstructions or the potential to be covered. There are 3 products used in this installation: a double pole isolator, a key switch is preferable, the heater, and the control unit. The heater will have 2 wires, live and neutral. However, if there is also an earth wire, we'll show you what to do with this later. The neutral wire from the heater is connected to the neutral terminal on the load side of the isolator. The live wire from the heater will connect to the control unit using a suitably rated connector. This can be left loose behind the isolator. The electrical connections on the control unit for this installation are live in, L in, neutral, N in, normal open or live out, L out. Using 3-core and earth cable, connect the live load terminal on the isolator to the live in on the control unit. Insert another cable into the load side neutral terminal of the isolator, alongside the neutral to the heater. This goes to the neutral in terminal on the control unit. Use the connector to join the live out from the control unit with the live to the heater. Ecostat2 is double insulated and therefore doesn't require an earth. If the back box has an earth terminal, connect to it. If not, use a suitable terminal block. If there is an earth on the heater cable, connect this to the earth terminal on the isolator. When connecting to Prefect Accessio or Atlantic panel heaters, you will need to insert the energy lock key supplied in the Ecostat2 box. The heater will not operate without this key. Holding the key with the tooth at the top, insert it into the slots on the heater and push until it is flush. This enables the heater to operate when the thermostat calls for heat. You will require a PRE5901 infrared handset to program the control unit. On our website, under Products and then Handsets, you will find an instructional video showing you how to program Ecostat2. For larger volumes, Ecostat2 can be preset to your requirements. Prefect Controls. Cleverly simple control of energy.